Hey, what's going on? So recently I got this. This is the Kapital Kyo bandana vest from Fall Winter 19. I bought this off Yahoo Auctions, and when I first got it, I noticed a lot of weird stitching errors and just like a bunch of flaws in general. So I checked up with one of my friends who works at Kapital, and we found out that this ended up being a fake. The buyer who sold it to me also didn't know it was a fake, so he already gave me the money back, and I'm about to ship this back to him already. But yeah, I wanted to make this short little video explaining how to spot fake Kapital items, because I noticed that the quality on these Kapital items are getting like better and better. For example, like the construction on this vest is actually made really well. It feels almost exactly the same as the one from the Kapital store. Also, this zipper that they used like goes all the way around like this, since this is a reversible vest. Granted, it's just a YKK zipper and not like a Lampo zipper or Riri or anything expensive like that, but like, you know, just the effort alone tells me that these fakes are getting a lot better. Even the print on the inside is actually done really well. I mean, like, there's basically almost no flaws on it, and the only ones that you could see are so minor that you wouldn't be able to see them through pictures. Some items that have a lot of fakes have already been like addressed by the Kapital Instagram, so you can go ahead and check that out. But for items that aren't as popular like this but go for like a lot of fucking money, I'll show like some of the ways that you can authenticate it. One thing I want to say before getting into this is that if a deal is too good to be true, it is. Don't buy that shit. You're gonna get scammed. The buyer in this case also didn't know this was a fake, so this was like listed actually for a reasonable price, and he even had other paperwork to prove its authenticity. So yeah, make sure you watch out for that too. Okay, so so the first thing you're gonna want to look at are the tags. Like any other item from any other brand, the tags are always like what you want to be looking out for. For Kapital tags, they always have the product number up at the top. So you can see here, this one says like K1811 whatever, and you can check that on the Kapital website and see if it matches up. This one did not. And also like the L on the lining is missing, like lining 100% polyester, 100% nylon, like the L is missing. There's usually two tags on a Kapital item, one for the sizing and another for like just the Kapital country or the Kapital mainline tag. So since this is a Kapital country item, it'll have the Kapital country tag and not the mainline one. So like, as soon as you see this, you're gonna know it's fake, right? Like there's some loose threads right here, and also just the stitching isn't even like anywhere near close to, you know, the actual tag itself. Like the stitching is all fucked. Like look at this shit down here, like it's not even close to this. Like the tag is all fucked, but I feel like for better fakes, the tag is gonna be a little bit better, because this is like very easy to fake. I mean, like the stitching, like I could do a better stitching job than this. Another thing that's really important, but I feel like not a lot of people know about, is checking the material on the tag for Kapital items, because the material on the tag is usually like a dead giveaway if something is real or not. But this is a lot harder to judge through just pictures, so this is more like an authentication check of if you have the item in hand already. So this is my Kapital bandana shirt from like 2 seasons ago. I bought it at the Kapital store when it first came out, and I'll show you what the tag on this one looks like. So these are the tags side by side. This is the real one, this one's the fake one. So if you look at the fake one, it's a lot cheaper paper. When you feel it, it's like very thin, and also the font is a lot thinner too. Some of the letters are even like fading out a little bit, whereas the real one is a lot thicker paper, and it's more like a cloth rather than a paper. And if you look inside of the tag, you could see like these little dots, because this is like a piece of cloth. You see like these little dots that make up the piece of cloth, whereas the fake one is, you know, just straight up paper. You don't see any of that. Yeah, like, you know, this is like a piece of note paper basically. Also, the font on the real one is a lot thicker. Some of the letters even like sometimes look like they're about to bleed on to the other letters. And there's no missing letters like how this one says ining instead of lining. This one actually has all the letters in place. I'll put more detailed pictures so you guys know what I'm talking about when I say like the material on the tags. But yeah, the real tag has more of like a cotton cloth feeling. This one feels like a lot silkier, a lot softer. This one feels like just paper. I know I didn't really go like super in depth into this, but I don't like work for Kapital or anything like that. I'm just sharing my knowledge of like how to legit check shit. But yeah, I wanted to make this video because the fakes on these Kapital items are getting like really fucking good. Like the construction is actually really well made. It feels just like the genuine item, like I said earlier. And one last thing about legit checking is that if something is too good to be true, it is. Don't buy that shit because you're gonna get fucking scammed. As for me, this is the first time I've ever been scammed for a fake item or anything like that because I'm very cautious about that shit. I already got my money back though. But yeah, Kapital fakes are getting a lot better, so watch out everyone and don't get scammed.